don't drink and DJ. Or do. I mean, I have a no drinking and DJing policy, but I'm not here to be preachy or tell you what to do. Now, some people will say, don't do it because it's very unprofessional. And to me, I feel like that's a very general blanket statement. It's kind of vague, doesn't really explain much beyond being unprofessional, which is an opinion. And in all fairness, everybody metabolizes alcohol a little different. Some people can drink one cocktail and just be blasted out of their minds. They don't make good decisions, their reasoning skills are gone. Others can drink all night long, and it's no problem. They can still DJ and perform motor skills, and doesn't really affect their judgment. So, it kind of depends on the person. Some people will tell you that it's helpful for them to have a cocktail during an event or before an event or whatever, because it helps loosen them up, and they feel like they ultimately put on better performances, and they're more social, and they're more fun. And I understand that too. That's why I'm not drawing a hard line in the sand with this and being preachy about it. I don't do that anyway. I try not to. The reason I gave in my last video Q&A where I was talking about hard lines, I said I had a hard line about no drinking. The reason being was way back in the early 90s, I was working at a club, and they had a no drinking policy for the entire staff, bartenders, security, wait staff, DJ, everybody, because they said that if there was any kind of confrontation that happened and the police got involved, then if you're not drinking and the guest who started something with you had been drinking, the police are going to usually haul off the person that's been drinking and leave you alone because you were sober. And that made total sense to me. Now, DJ Gene in the comments section said, when was the last time that you got into a fight where the cops had to break it up? Never. But I didn't say the cops broke it up. I said the cops got involved, which they do when it comes to things like assault and battery and property damage. But let's go beyond that. Let's forget about the cops for a minute. Let's say that you're doing an event and something just goes wrong. It doesn't matter what it is. The music stops. You have a technical error. You play the wrong song. Doesn't matter what it is. If they know you've been drinking, and let's say you're doing like a subcontract or something, and they complain to the person who brought you in for the event and said, yeah, well, they played the wrong song and there was some kind of problem up there and the DJ had been drinking, well, automatically you're going to be at fault. Let's say that you work for yourself and you have some kind of technical error, something goes wrong, and you handle it best you can, but maybe it still doesn't work out very well, and you've had a couple cocktails in you and the client knows that. When it comes to your review, they may mention, hey, the DJ was drunk. Even if you weren't, you can handle your alcohol. That's a strike against you. This doesn't look good. It could be a situation where something goes wrong with even like photo booth. And the client says, yeah, that was really stupid what happened with the photo booth. And then the bartender say, yeah, I've been serving that photo booth operator or attendant drinks tonight. Really? They were drunk? Oh my gosh. That's automatically where people's heads go. That's why I feel like it's a problem. And it may never be a problem for you. And you may have never been in a situation like that. But I have. I've been sober. Hasn't been a problem. And I walked away unscathed. Whereas if I'd had cocktails in me, yeah, they may look at me like I'm partially at fault. Kind of like a car accident. I mean, doesn't matter who's at fault. The person who's got alcohol in them, the cops are automatically going to just zoom in on them. Same thing. Even if it's not cops, even if it's the guests, even if it's the venue, even if it's the client who just thinks that you're drunk just because you've had a cocktail or two at the bar, it could be bad. So that's why I have the policy, but whatever yours is fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Just telling you why I have that policy. That, and I haven't drank in years, so that probably helps. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thanks for your likes, subscriptions, bell notification rings, all that stuff. Even if you don't do that, we're still friends. I'm happy to do videos for you. If you got any questions, comments, answers, please let me know down here in the comment section. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Practice and enjoy.